Hello, welcome back. This is Curry again with Cherished Relics Boutique, coming to you with another jewelry video. My name is Curry, like I said. I own an antique booth here in the Pittsburgh area, and I sell all my vintage and antique jewelry. Instead of in my booth, I sell it online. So really, mainly my videos that you'll be seeing on my YouTube page are mostly going to be thrift store and, hauls that I do, or when I go and buy a mystery jewelry bag, or when I win, auctions like on shopgoodwill.com, sharing with you pretty much those jewelry hauls. And today I'm coming to you with a jewelry haul that was actually a Shop Goodwill jewelry haul that was considered a scrap lot. And to be more specific, it was labeled as, hold on, let me pull up my phone. It was labeled as cubic zirconia / glass sterling silver scrap. It had 141.5 grams. I just want to say that I've mentioned in some of my previous videos that I just find that really these sterling silver lots, when I carefully select them, can really be the best bang for my buck, because I really do find that I get quite a lot of things for my money. I really specifically try to find lots with sterling silvery jewelry items that to me don't look damaged, even though they're calling it a scrap lot. So I don't really get a big pile of necklaces or something. I'm really looking for rings and earrings that look like they come in pairs. I think a lot of times Shop Goodwill doesn't really want to always clean sterling silver jewelry. So they'll quite often put them together and put them in some scrap lots when really there's no damage to them. They just need to be cleaned up. That's what I've found. So I shared with you one scrap lot, a 925 scrap lot that I had gotten on an auction through a Shop Goodwill. And today I'm coming to you with another one. So this particular lot that I'm about to share with you, I specifically picked because it had a lot of rings in it, and had some pairs of earrings that look like they had the pairs. Again, until I get it, I don't know how much damage there is, but there was only a few items in there that had single earrings or showed some damage. So again, it seemed to be the right choice for me. I won the auction at $104. I paid handling of $4.99, but then I specifically try to shop for or do auctions of 1 cent shipping. Then I had to pay tax. So this was about $116. I could easily pay $80 when it's said and done for a big, huge box of mystery jewelry, mystery vintage jewelry, 15, 20 pounds. And I get it. And to me, comes with a lot of crap. And that $80 certainly doesn't give me as much as I'm about to show you. And I know what I'm getting in this because I see it in the picture. Now, mind you, this doesn't show every detail in the picture, but it has it laid out enough that I can make a good guess on it being a good lot for me. I don't tend to auction or participate in the auctions of the lots where all of the jewelry is already bagged up in a tight bag. The only reason I have this bag is because that's where I put it once I brought it home or it got delivered and I cleaned it all. So anyways, I'll start sharing with you with the rings that came in this lot. Again, it was a cubic zirconia / glass lot, so I'm not going to describe them. They all are sterling silver, and I would say 95% of them are cubic zirconia or an actual stone that shows up higher on my Presidium gem tester. Only a few items are glass. This stone specifically is a green stone of some type. Was definitely a glass stone. Very large ring with a high kind of setting. Vintage probably, too big for me personally, but someone might like it. So that sterling silver ring was pretty cool. Another sterling silver ring, again, cubic zirconia. It really just looks like a wedding band. This is probably about a size 6. I personally am a size 6, so I know that that's a size 6. Just simple thing. All of these items are marked with 925 because I've already looked at them, so I'm not going to take the time to show you all that. Another gross hair. Another ring, still hair. Don't know where that's coming from, but it's driving me nuts. Maybe my dog, I don't know. Okay, this was a nice square. I don't know if you call the square stone, is that called a princess cut? I'm going to have to go back and remember some of my diamond things from way back when I got married a long time ago. Anyways, just a really nice, simple ring, kind of a cathedral setting, and actually had a stone. Let me bring this really close so we can, there we go. It actually has a little stone right in there, which is kind of cool. I guess you call that the gallery on both sides. So that's a nice vintage looking ring. I don't know if you care about me showing you the sizes of this, but this is probably about a size 7, my guess. Okay, another ring with a cool music note on it. And those, it looks like marcasite, but they're actually little cubic zirconia. Let me see if I can get this to focus on the ring. It's hard to see it, but they are, in fact, little teeny cubic zirconia. This is a larger ring, probably more like a 9 or something. I should get my ring sizer. Hold on. And I can actually tell you. Oh, wow, I'm good. So it was an 8 3/4. That's a pretty darn good guess on my part. It's a nice little ring. This one I really love. I think I'm going to keep this one. Very roaring 20s to me style ring. These are, in fact, amethyst. I tested them on my gem tester, and it has actually a diamond in the very center, as you see there. And most of this is just, you know, some filigree designs along the outside of the ring. Very cool ring. I don't know. I like it. I'm not going to be selling that particular one, but this is a size 7, which just ever so perfectly happens to fit on my, either my middle finger or my index finger. Right there. I know there's a name for that kind of beaded details on the outside of that ring. Mill bead or something. I can't remember. But anyways, very, very beautiful. Not damaged in the least in this scrap lot. Okay, moving on to another one. I think this one is probably about a size 6.5. Cubic zirconia again, with what appears to kind of be like the way it kind of crosses over like this, the design. It's nice. Still going on the rings, none of them damaged still. Okay. This particular ring, on the gem tester, the center bluish stone I was thinking might be aquamarine, but it actually is showing up as cubic zirconia, or possibly glass. It was just past the glass setting on my gem tester. But all of these other stones, accent stones in this halo style ring were cubic zirconia. I actually quite like this one. This is probably about a 7, I'm guessing. Oh, no, this is about a 6.5. Very pretty. I'm terrible because I go shopping and then I see things I love, and a lot of times I end up keeping things for myself, but not forever. Eventually I sell them or get rid of them. This is a 3-stone style, what appears to be engagement ring. All round, brilliant cut. Again, trying to get this to focus. Cubic zirconia. 925 sterling silver. This one's very large. This is probably a 10 or an 11. Ooh, it in fact is almost a 12. But definitely a very pretty ring. Somebody will hopefully enjoy that when I sell it. All right, this one is very Art Deco looking to me, almost with like a dome style on the top. Lots of beautiful detail on the gallery. Yeah, this is very pretty. I don't know how old it is, but can't be too old, because let me make this very clear. When all this jewelry came to me and it was shipped, it was not clean like this. It came to me and most of them were very tarnished and dirty, and I had to clean them up to really, bring back as they're looking at you today. And also a lot of them because sterling silver tends to be very soft, if the ring wasn't round, I could easily take rings and push them onto my ring sizer. And a lot of times, because sterling silver is so soft, I can make the ring round again if for whatever reason it had been bent or something from use over time, because again, I don't know how old a lot of these rings are. Very nice ones though. This is the first damaged one that I'm sharing today. It just is completely missing a stone there, and I'll have to say I don't really have a lot of experience with working with prongs. I definitely have glued down some marcasites before, but haven't really dealt with prongs per se. And again, if I was going to try to replace that stone, I'd have to find one just the same size, cubic zirconia. But this is a nice ring, so we'll see what I come across in my stuff. Is probably about a 6.5 or a 7. 7. That's a good guess. Not too bad. Still the same lot. Gosh, how many rings is that so far? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's an 11th ring. I'm definitely going to keep this one. This is my favorite of all of them. Just so beautiful. Look at the detail on the gallery. This is not cubic zirconia. This is actually white topaz when I tested on my gem tester. Both the stone as well as all of the accent stones around the ring. I think it's outstanding. I love it. So anyways, all right, moving on. I love this when I came across it. It actually was an entire little set. I don't know, it might have been considered, I don't know if it so much was considered a child size, but it's pretty small. But this had cubic zirconia, or all the stones around all of these. And the blue stone, I believe, is, hold on, let me look at my book. It is called, I'm going to say it wrong. I tested it. I know what the blue stone is. Spinel? I believe it's Spinel. It definitely is not sapphire. But if I were to keep this, it's like teeny, I don't really often wear pinky rings. But, pear-shaped spinel with 2 rows of kind of a halo design. Just almost in brand new condition. This was a size 4, and definitely an explanation for why it doesn't fit me. With lovely matching earrings. Let me see if I can get them up here and let it focus on it. Will you focus for me without me having to tap? Come on, you can do it. Darn it. There we go. Really beautiful earrings that match it. And then, of course, this matching necklace as well. Definitely will probably be selling that just because I can't really fit in the ring. So I don't know if I would trust this with the child, but not many people have a size 4 ring finger, but you know, maybe someone out there does. It's really pretty. Very, very pretty. Really, this is called a scrap lot? I'm just shocked. Actually, I shouldn't say I'm shocked. I'm not shocked anymore because the whole point of my video is to tell you that these opportunities are out there on Shopgoodwill. You just got to look for them. Okay, the next thing I'm going to share with you is going to be pendants and necklaces that I got from this lot. And one bracelet that came in the lot. Also cubic zirconia, but very nice. With sort of like a tennis bracelet with sort of this crisscross pattern of gold tone. It is sterling silver, like I said, but looks very nice. I like it. I'm not going to try to attach it. Putting bracelets on yourself is very difficult, but pretty good find. Again, I've had one damaged item so far. That one ring that was missing one stone. Okay, let me do the pendants. This actually is very interesting to me. It is glass. Definitely set in a sterling silver setting. This is, you know, for you to hang your necklace on it. It's sort of a kind of looks kind of like aquamarine, but it just has some texture on the top that it's kind of matted. Sorry for my dry fingers. I'm the worst in the winter. I use my hands all the time. I can't for the life of me keep this away. I try. Oil, and it's just the worst. Anyways, it's a very pretty pendant. Just simple glass, round glass. This one is much larger. It does have a pearl on there, authentic pearl, probably freshwater because most normal pearls, you know, are cultured pearls and whatever, and even natural pearls are round. I think the freshwater ones tend to, maybe I'm wrong, maybe there are some other ones that can be flat, but it definitely is a real pearl. I tested that in all the ways you can test for a pearl. Cubic zirconia with some... you know, I guess that's gold over sterling silver. I assume this is a pendant. I'm not really quite sure how to attach it. If I'm supposed to, where I would put the necklace. Because it's not a pin. I see no pin on it. So I'm really quite confused. If any of you out there happen to know how this is used as a jewelry item. Because I don't see anything there. Maybe this is where... it used to have something that you hung. Maybe it was cut off. Or maybe at some point it was an earring and someone cut off the part that goes in your ear. I don't know. But anyways, it's a mystery. I don't know the life that it had before it got to me. Another cubic zirconia pendant. This is a glass heart. Accent with those marquee and round cubic zirconia stones. And this is cute. I love all these little pendants of these little kids. I believe is tourmaline pink normally? I believe this is tourmaline because when I tested it, it didn't test as cubic zirconia. Well, I guess it was close because tourmaline's sort of close to it on the gem tester. But so cute. A little girl. Love it. Okay, moving on. Again, all of these necklaces came in this lot. And this is, these are glass or rhinestone stones. They are not cubic zirconia, but very kind of pave style, I guess. Or maybe paves when they're actually in prongs, but close up. But kind of reminds me of that. Just a kind of a heart necklace on a sterling silver chain, all with its marks on the, you know, clasp, lobster claw clasp. Very cute. Going on the theme of the little girl, there was this cute necklace that had a dog and a cat charm with some little glass beads in between. Cubic zirconia in the charms. Very, very cute. Love it. On this chain, this ball chain. Another necklace, undamaged, that came in this lot was this beautiful, I don't know what you call this symbol. The hand with, it almost looks like an eye. I know there must be a name. I tested this. This is cubic zirconia. I thought that might be sapphire, but it's not. I can't test to see what this is, if it is any, if it's turquoise. I don't know. I don't think turquoise usually looks that consistent in color. But I swear those center stones, they didn't look completely back. They sort of had a blue tint to them. So maybe it's kind of like the blue in the set, the necklace set back here, and maybe that was spinel, I don't know. But I really loved this chain. Very unique chain in the link style. I'm going to get that really close for you. It sort of reminds me of a box chain, but they're rectangular instead of square. I can't seem to get it to focus very well, but really pretty chain. I like that. My daughter would love that. My NYU college daughter would think that's very cool. Okay, so we have a solitaire stone, cubic zirconia, pear-shaped stone necklace. Most of these necklaces are, I would say, either probably 14 to 16 inches necklaces. Very nice. This is really unique and different. This actually is like a little cowboy. And it's a necklace that hangs like this, you know, from your neck. And then it's like the cowboy's looking down and he's almost dabbing. I can make the head go up a little bit, but you don't really see a head. It's just a round thing. But when it hangs just so, it looks like this cowboy is dabbing with her hands. Let me get that to go in there, right? Hold on. There we go. It's like they're dabbing and their head is tilted down in the hat. But that was a pretty cowboy, you know, style necklace. Very unique. Never seen anything like that before. Let me put this back here. So I have some room for the other goodies that are still part of the same lot. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to show you is sets of earrings that came in pairs that, you know, I wasn't missing any. Like it came perfectly undamaged. I have this sterling silver gold plated set of earrings with cubic zirconia, which I tested. They're really nice. Simple, kind of, I don't know if you call that a hook clasp. I know there's a name for that type clasp. But anyways, that's a nice pair of earrings. Another similar style earring. I had to have them attached so they won't come apart, but also cubic zirconia. Just very sparkly, really nice. Like, I might keep those. That's kind of a dressier looking earring. I mean, how are they calling this a scrap lot? It just baffles me, because the items are just so nice. Again, you got to really look. Some of the stuff on Shopgoodwill, blah. But if you look, sometimes you can come across some decent stuff. You just got to be ready to bid on the auction right before it ends. Here's another set of earrings. Just simple round stones going down. Okay, some sterling silver cubic zirconia studs with sort of a halo accent around them. Very sparkly, lovely. Not that when you wear cubic zirconia, anyone in their right mind these days could even tell the difference from a diamond. So they just make things so well. I think that's a match. Let me make sure the size is the same. Yes, it is. Okay, some diamond stud. I mean, not diamond, sorry. Cubic zirconian studs. Sterling silver. I think these tested as cubic zirconia. I guess cubic zirconia can come in colors, these little pink studs. Let me grab some of the other sets that came. Still working on the same lot here that I paid $104 for. I think the stone that's square is called a princess cut. I can't remember, but some, I think, princess cut stud earrings, cubic zirconia. Quite nice. And most of them had their backs with them as well. Like I have backs that I've bought in bulk that are cubic zirconia, that are sterling silver, that when I get jewelry that doesn't have backs, I can add it to them. But I didn't have to add many to this lot because most of them had it, which is quite shocking. This was an interesting earring. It like comes on this like fishing line dangle off this, you know, silver ball that hangs down into, I guess I would call this like a bezel set. Oh, that one's flipped over. Hold on. That's not going to look good. Sorry. I'm coming. Okay, into this, is it called bezel set? When the stone is set in there like that? I've never seen it on like a fishing wire like that, but I guess it's supposed to look like it's just hanging in the air. Those are pretty cool. Some sterling silver gold tone studs. I mean, they're all just so sparkly. The setting of these is a little bit different. To me, it looks more like a, I don't know. The setting of these cubic zirconians a little bit different than the others. But another set of studs. And here, another set of studs, cubic zirconia. They're also sparkling. Let's see if I can put them into my hand. Okay, almost done. And again, a smaller pair of studs. All of that came in the same lot. Of all of these items here, I had one damaged item and it was missing one stone out of that ring. Some of the rings I had to reshape a little bit, but otherwise everything else was perfect. The last thing that came in this lot was a handful of single earrings. I won't go through them all individually, but one of them, this is actually amethyst. I tested that. This is actually peridot. I did test that. Not sure why they put it in here. But most of them are cupric zirconia. What a beautiful blue. That might be blue topaz. But again, they're single earrings. Not sure what I'll do with these. I'm going to definitely scrap the sterling silver, but I may harvest some of the stones out of there. But so, you know, the only thing that was really unusable, but I can still, you know, turn it in and sell the scrap for myself. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 single earrings, which finished out this lot. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Was that worth $116 when it was all said and done? Oh, plus this ring. That's part of the lot. My opinion is, yes, it was 100% worth it. Oh, I love this ring. Oh, I can't even see it well or appreciate it when I just have to end with showing how much I love this ring. Totally worth it to me. I easily will make my money back and have lots of beautiful jewelry to enjoy myself as well. So, theme of the day, shopgoodwill.com. Definitely worth checking out if you've never done it. And, you know, you have to go in there and when you go into jewelry and Shop Goodwill, you have to then scroll down to the section that says scrap metal. And then within there, you'll get scrap gold, scrap silver, scrap, you know, so they'll do lots that have gold filled, you know, whatever. And they'll put some other lots in there too. But again, a lot of the sterling silver lots, I wouldn't even bid on because to me, it wouldn't have items that I would appreciate having. But everyone, different strokes for different folks. Everyone's looking for different stuff. And sometimes literally people are just looking to truly scrap it and make the money off the scrap. Me personally, I'm not. I'm trying to find beautiful jewelry to be able to sell online. So come check me out on my eBay page, which is also called Cherished Relics Boutique. And, you know, if this is the first time visiting me, I'm sorry if I chatted too long. But, you know, give me a like on your way out and, you know, follow me if this is any sort of content you're interested in seeing. Happy New Year to everyone. And we will see you guys next time around. Have a good night.